I was asked to answer to some questions about the scientific field because I'm actually from this background. And we were talking, and actually the first question that it was asked me was, why biotechnology? So the most awesome thing about biotechnology and science as a whole is actually the fact that once you are doing research, it works as if you were building this house. But let's say that the house that you're building is actually you're building the foundation of progress in the world. So having the possibility and having that capability in your hands to actually discover something and actually help the world, society, to actually have better processes, better medicine. These are actually the whys behind a scientific or a biotechnological career for me. One thing about me in particular is that I'm quite versatile in the sense that not only I have this interest and passion for science, but I'm also really into this marketing and business administration things. So for sure, one of the things that I aim to do later on in my life is actually to combine these two fields and to have the possibility of working in the management of a team, developing products, which means like being responsible for the marketing of a company. But I would like this company to actually be connected with science. Ideally, it would be like a pharmaceutical, for instance. So how come that me, a Portuguese girl, biotechnologist, actually came to Slovenia? So I actually came to Slovenia in June last year because I was a member of international organization, ISEC. And in ISEC, you start as a team member and then you can apply for other leadership positions. And what I did at that point was I applied to be part of the national board of ISEC in Slovenia. And basically, that is who I am now. Today, I'm working as Marketing and Public Relations Director of ISEC in Slovenia. And we are working here in order to improve the organization inside here in Slovenia, and also to allow more people and more young people to know about this organization. If you ask me what is ISEC, I can tell you the normal thing that is like the typical thing that we always answer, that is, ISEC is a platform that will allow you to develop your leadership skills and that will allow you to try out and experience a lot of team member and team leading positions. But for me, ISEC is much more than that, because if you remember at the beginning of my speech, I was saying that I'm actually a scientist who loves marketing. And the reason why today I know exactly where do I want to be in the next years, it's because of this experience that I had with ISEC, which allowed me to get out of my comfort zone. First, physically, because I left my country to come here, and then second, because I left science and I started approaching and trying a different area. So now, let's say that due to this thing that ISEC allowed me to do, I know myself a little bit better, and I know exactly what are the things that I would like to combine in the future during my professional experience. I was talking about medical developments, but just the fact that now we have really small cell phones. This is something that, for instance, a biotechnologist can help create. So in the end of the day, it's science, engineering, biotechnology has this power to actually make your craziest things, your craziest dreams to come alive. Because, I don't know, I think 100 years ago, no one would ever think that today we would be using a really small device to communicate with people that are on the other side of the world, and that would even be possible. But the truth is that it is, because we have had people working in these fields, and people who actually were crazy enough to believe that this was possible. And I think that in the end of the day, scientists, and me included, we are all a little bit like this. Like, we are all people who are a little bit crazy enough to believe that something that does not exist yet is able and is possible to exist and to work and to improve people's lives. So yeah. So I guess I would say that if you think that if you have a really crazy idea and if you think that can change the world, maybe you should think about going for a more scientific oriented field, for sure.